So we got Leo and Xenos early in the chat. Early as always. Holy crap. Why is chat so small? Hold on. Guys, it's so tiny. I cannot even see it. Well, let me try to close this window out.
I don't know if it was Jonah or what, trying to upload January's Whippers, but it never finished uploading and they closed out the town.
Oh my
Mark
God.
as it failed because it never uploaded. Assuming it was Jonah.
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
Good morning.
Chat was like tiny at first. And it was at
Tiny
100, it was at
chat.
full percentage, but it restart and it fixed it.
Hey guys, we got a fun PC build. Audio, what's wrong with the audio? Sound is echoing. Echoing? What? Echoing? Is there another... Oh, overhead's on. Hi, why is the overhead on? Sorry.
Oh, from the 3D printer probably.
Probably. Sorry about that, guys. It's not Robot
Robot
Bros.
Bros.
We're not Robot Bros. That should be better now. That thing was echoing.
And it was probably on a delay too, so it's probably
Yep.
like a, hey.
Sorry about that, guys. Just don't do it again. No, we're definitely going to do it again, Leo.
I like that. It's okay, just don't do it again. Don't let it happen again.
What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we got a fun PC build today. This is a, of course, Jonah plan build. Who is that? Who is that? PCP for 27 months. Thank you so much. Y'all not beating the robot accusations? That's crazy.
Nah, we're not even gonna argue them, honestly.
Crazy. Yeah, for robots. It is what it is. Beep boop ba boop.
Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep. Guys, this is a Jonah plan build, so remember, if anything goes wrong, you know who to blame.
And you know to say compromises
Why
work.
don't we have 2 kits of RAM?
Oh, Jonah says this one was hard to plan. Uh-oh. Why was it hard to plan?
Jonah, is this supposed to have 2 kits of RAM? Or do we just have 2?
Well, Justin buying multiples of things. Yeah, it's just one.
I don't know. Recently, I feel like it's been a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had 2 9700Xs back there. There's a money leak, Jonah. There's a money leak. What is happening? Why is one of them open?
Yeah, I feel like I think I might have put this one back there. I think it might have been the extra white kit or something.
Oh, I remember we had a kit that was the
Or,
wrong.
or maybe when Jonah was planning it, he found the extra
Jonah
kit.
says, no, I only bought one.
Yeah, it might have been me. You know, I'll take the blame for this one.
I heart a white build. I'm a fan of Montec. Get it, fan? Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny. That white kid probably went to Sheehy's build.
Did he have a...
Did you plan a build with a white kit of RAM for him?
I don't think so, did I?
What's up, Chaotic? So did you get your PC, Chaotic?
Jonah, we were trying to figure out too, because we had I just played Sheehy another build, and he's done 2 so far, and he was like telling me that there wasn't a third, and I thought there was a third, and eventually I just believed him. But do you remember if there was a third build?
What is going on? Yes, sir. The PC's a monster. Good. I'm glad you're
Ooh.
enjoying it, Chaotic.
Did you do anything with your old PC yet? Already sold?
Already sold. Already gone. Jonah's like, it's too early for this. Why am I getting
He's
these
like
questions?
thinking. He's thinking hard.
How much is the 6400 like the one in your recent video? Talking about the GPU itself or the PC? The PC we ended up returning. We're kind of new year, new us. If we feel like a PC is not a good value return for PC Bros, if we have the option to return it, we will return it.
Like Joni said, I'm pretty sure there was, but don't count on me. I'm wondering if maybe we just built it one morning or something.
Bill for Zach. For
Yeah, but like I think I would have written at least, you know, PC Bros Zach like usual. But yeah, I really did think that I planned a third build.
So like his third video build?
Yeah.
Because we've done the ARC one and he did the, whatever the one was before that. Now, didn't you do like an office PC for him?
I just did that.
Yeah, okay.
And that was because I was like, hey Zach, when are you gonna start your other build? And he was like,
what other build?
yeah, he was like, I can't find one back there. He's like, I thought there was one, but he's like, I don't see it. And I was like, oh, I don't see it either. So then we just chalked it up to, oh, maybe I never planned it.
I'm sorry, guys, did you ask me something? No, we're asking Chaotic if you sold your other build already. The original build you had.
The best CPU for the 5700 XT. I mean, you get a lot of options. The best I would say would be like I wouldn't go higher than like a 7700X or like a 14400 F.
We already have a
12600K.
B550 motherboard, so that eliminates every CPU Jackson set, unfortunately. So, I mean, 5600, 5700X. The AliExpress, if you're willing to do the AliExpress rabbit hole, the AliExpress AM4 CPUs are just like nutty cheap right now.
Don't they have the 5700X 3D on there or something?
Yeah, they have 5700X 3D. The 5700X you can get for like $98.
That's pretty good.
On AliExpress. So if you already have a cooler and a motherboard, that's a really good CPU option.
Not yet, boss. So you still got it, huh?
Ken, I heard you were having some issues adding storage. Did you get that sorted out?
I forgot about that. They were like, help! Help me!
Why a mid CPU for insane hours? What?
You.
What are you talking about? Darko Vader, 82 freaking months. My God.
gosh.
I'm waiting for the 100-month anniversary. Thank you very much.
That's a long time.
82 months.
I say that every month. Man, that's a long time.
Why mid CPU for insane GPU typo? Are you saying the 13400? Is this the 13400F? You're saying the 13400F is mid for a 4070 Super? That is just
False.
an ignorant, false statement.
You know what? That's the typical. You should go work for like Cyber Power, iBet Power.
What CPU pairs well with the B580? Ryzen 5 7600 or greater, or Intel side of things, the 13400F or greater. Could be a good option.
Yeah, you really want to go with like a newer CPU.
Oh, so I learned the issues with the 8400F. We still have one coming, but I saw someone explain it in our video. So 8400F only has, I think it's like 22 PCIe lanes. So once you add storage and the PCI lanes required for the CPU socket to the chipset, it leaves you with only 8 PCIe lanes. So for the full 8X slot, you only get 8X, no matter what GPU you put in there. You don't get the full 16 with the 8400F.
Oh.
So it only runs PCI 4x8 no matter what GPU you put it in.
As long as there's like an NVMe in it, that is.
Yes. So
All right,
SATA
no
will be
NVMe.
different. So no NVMe, you should get a little bit more, I think. But I don't think it's the full 16. I think it only gives you because NVMes are by 4, so it'll give you 4 more. Should be a PCI Gen by 12. Like, give you a weird ass number. But yeah, that's the issue with the 8400F is you need to go this a GPU that doesn't really use Gen 4 by 16. You kind of want one of those Gen 4 by 8 cards.
There is a shop number chaotic if you just Google pcbros.
Didn't you call the store chaotic, or were you messaging us about
You know,
that?
he definitely did call.
Yeah, didn't you call?
I think it went to voicemail because I think you called after 5.
If you call after 5, then yeah.
Or it was at 9 a.m. I think that might have been.
We're not open yet if you're trying to call right now.
What do you want?
Yes, our number does show up as a California number. It's because when we originally started the business, we created like a Google number. And we've just kind of stuck with it because
We don't want no landlines.
we don't need no landlines.
7700 XT and 5600 or 4060 and 5600. I would say the 7700 XT. Be a little better. Did you smell the cables?
They smell really weird. Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, just get a whiff. Get a whiff.
Oh.
I didn't
was one
smell
of
them for
those,
no
like-
reason, I promise. I had like a whiff of like chemical plastic.
Yeah, it has that like freshly manufactured smell.
The 7500F does have more lanes, yes, it does. That one doesn't have the same any issues. It's basically the same as the 7600. So that's why that CPU is like $50 cheaper than the 7500F at times. We're getting one in. We'll test it with other GPUs, probably like a budget build. We'll do a video testing it, but yeah, that is why it's so much cheaper. Why not i7? Because you guys don't need i7s for gaming PCs. You don't need them.
It'll make almost no difference in FPS.
i7s are cool. I mean, theoretically, if you're playing mainly esports titles, you could see a theoretical performance uplift, but this CPU is still a really good CPU paired with a 4070 Super. Why is this, is this crazy? Like, are you all acting like this is the biggest bottleneck in the world? I feel like this is a very common build. Y'all are on something this morning.
I'm telling you, man, they work for the pre-book companies.
Where do y'all typically buy clothes, fits, or drippy? Well, Jackson and I are both wearing the 100 Thieves hoodies today.
It's from 100thieves.com.
100 Thieves, yeah. Case information. This is the Montech Sky 2 GX. Comes with 3 RGB fans up front and not one in the back.
Are those just ring RGB? kind of deal?
I think so.
Oh yeah, they're like
yeah.
the ones there.
Okay.
It's Jonah RGB.
Yeah,
Remember?
so this here, this for you.
Chat. Jonah says that if there's more RGB than just the ring, it's irrelevant.
That's wild. That's wild.
How do y'all feel about that?
Supporting Nate Shot? Yeah, unironically. We basically got these because Zach from pcbros was like, oh, they're running a Black Friday sale, and the hoodies were actually pretty cheap for what they are. We got them, and I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to try these hoodies. I got them, and I just kind of love them now because they're really nice.
Can't take it off.
I can't take it off. I got 2 of them, and they're in the weekly rotation right now, especially with how cold it is.
Yeah, I saw like a negative on the temperature
It's
chart,
cold.
so I was like, wow. Chat, it's a chilly one out here.
I had my, it was the first time all winter we forgot to leave our sink dripping, and the cold line froze.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, oh no. So I spent all day with a little space heater underneath underneath there trying to heat it up, and then I tried to go outside with it because I need to get like a plumber or somebody out there because we have like a spigot on the outside back wall that doesn't even work, but it's covered, and that's why it keeps freezing. Is there's literally a spigot right there that's just like exposed to the elements, and it's
Yeah.
connected to the same line.
That's what I'd say. It's probably on the same one.
So I'm just like, I need to have someone come out here and just get rid of this, or like put some sort of insulation around the inside in there that'll like make it a little better. But
it's time to just set up a space heater outside.
I know, and it freezes all the time, and I'm just like, it needs to go. I need to get rid of this thing.
-7 in Chicago. Oh, and your name is McFlurries.
McFlurries.
It's like you just know. That's what we need, Chad. We need some Dairy Queen blizzards.
Well, I have a cover for it. It's covered. Like I use those covers on it, but I mean, it can only help so much when it's just literally exposed to the elements.
It's got itself a little bib. Oh my god, dude. They've got to fix the white of this
Yeah, that
cooler.
off-white's so
That's
bad.
like not even like close to the case white.
Oh, it's so bad.
My camera doesn't look too bad.
Jones gonna be like, oh.
So I guess you're putting one of those fans in the back, and I'm putting one on the radiator.
Yes.
Makes sense.
B580 or 3060 12 gig. B580 would be better if you could find it. 3060 12 gig, now you're buying used market. Those would be cheaper. And will perform pretty close. I mean, it's not too far off from a B580. Ah, correct, Jackson. Let's see, he's here.
Yes. Yes.
Jonah, are you ready for some fun science experiments today? Shout out to PC Server Parts. They sent that in 2 days.
Wow.
It is ready to go.
Oh, so we get to do the thing?
We can do that today.
Ooh.
Chat, I'm not going to tell you what we're doing, but if you've seen any of our content recently, the P520 is here.
It's getting an upgrade.
It's getting an upgrade. I know what we're doing. Oh, you know what we're doing, brother.
The
It's gonna be fun.
P520 is about to be the most powerful.
It's the most powerful P520 on the market.
You cannot find a better B520.
And we actually have a use, because they've been bugging me about it, for using that 4K monitor.
Oh yeah. Like that one up there?
Yeah, we probably just do it just for entertainment. We'll do like a live benchmark on here and
What
then
is-
shout them out.
What does that mean?
ELED?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's like, what was the one marketing term that we
Oh,
saw?
fast
IPS? Yeah. I think it's the same crap.
ELED.
P520 lacks rebar. I don't know.
Now that I'm reading it, it literally does say IPS.
But for what we're doing, rebar doesn't matter.
We don't need no rebar where we're going.
Where we're going, we don't need rebar.
Did we just get, is it just the usual like W,
I did 2135. I went 32 gigs of RAM to match
Single channel.
to match the VRAM. No, it is dual channel. It is dual channel, and we did get the 900 watt power supply.
Oh.
I think the total for that build, if you configured it with our discount code, is like 240, and then you slap in.
I was thinking for the cheapest build, you should use like a Seagate 750.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I was asking what we'll do with it afterwards? We won't need to because we're going to kill it.
Yeah, that's the goal. You might need rebar for what do you want to do? What are you about to do? Are you about to like B580?
Oh, are you trying to do like B580 and P520? That sounds weird. Honestly, I have no idea if it supports rebar or not. We've never tested an art card in one of those.
The thing is, yeah, I don't know.
It's newer. The gen is new enough to where it should, but it's also a weird platform, so I don't know.
It's one of those Zans.
Are you guys a fan of Thermalride products? I use them for my daughter's build. Oh yeah, no, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Thermalride has been a cool company to see come into the space. Get it cool because they make coolers.
Oh.
Dollar Dylan, I will not confirm nor deny that statement. I will not confirm nor deny.
Why would we do something
Yeah,
like that?
why would we do something like that?
I feel like that just sounds like a dumb video idea.
Why would we do something like that when people really just want to see real performance numbers? No, it's going to be funny. It's going to be like...
Look, someone has to fill the gap, okay?
We fill the gap, the content gap. Y'all are going to be so bored seeing like, oh, this is how it performs.
Like here's the 18th benchmark with this, like a 9950X.
Let me show you something real.
Chat, we got a stubborn screw. She's going to need a PH2.
This excites me. I'm glad it excites you. I hope we're the first video you watch then.
Yeah. And if you were gonna have the choice of watching like benchmarks that make sense and then ours.
I want a screenshot of somebody's sub feed where it's just like all the other creators and then just us looking goofy as hell being like, hey.
We did something we shouldn't have. Chat, the screw might just break off here.
I want to run away today. Girthy, don't run away.
Where are you gonna run to?
Midnight. I found a puppy outside my home this morning. Oh no.
Oh.
Is the puppy okay? It's probably really cold.
Is it Girthy? Did he run away?
Did Girthy run away to you? I'm trying to sell my original Nintendo with a load of old Pokemon games with both controllers. How much should I list it for?
I know who will buy it.
Me. What Nintendo are you talking about? You just say original Nintendo with a load of
It's like
Pokemon
a 64,
games.
I guess.
There wasn't many Pokemon games on an actual Nintendo, as far as I remember.
They don't just have one called the Nintendo, right? Like
I don't think so.
They didn't have the Nintendo 32 and then the 64, right, chat?
Oh, the 64, maybe. I didn't think there were Pokemon games on Nintendo 64. I know there was one I think it was the Super Nintendo. I think had some Pokemon games, but Pokemon was just big in Game Boy. Like that was its thing.
Pokemon. They're ported.
How'd you like mentioned that now that I'm back playing another Pokemon game? Like I'm back on my Pokemon grind. You just knew.
You guys could do a little backdoor deal.
Oh,
Pokemon
Snap
Stadium?
And Stadium? Okay.
So, Coliseum, Snap, and Rumble. I've actually never heard of any of those.
So there are. I've heard of Coliseum.
I've only heard of the colors and the gyms.
Stadium was fun. Wasn't even a big Pokemon fan. Stadium was cool. I remember Stadium or Coliseum. I remember playing both of those. This is such a weird flashback. I remember playing those at a McDonald's play place.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just talk about a throwback. Going into a McDonald's play place when you're a kid and they had like the Nintendo 64s and other games set up.
My ish was definitely Mario.
Classic. And one of them was like an NBA game.
It's funny to think they kind of started doing those when we were, I'm not going to say like older, but I remember like when it was just the Playland. The games were like a big upgrade.
Someone said yes. Oh yeah, that's true. Those were, I think in that era, those were more GameCube.
It's when we were 17, by the way, Chad.
Yeah, it was just yesterday, guys. We were at the play place yesterday.
Yeah.
They still have them.
They kicked us out. I wonder if that one still has a play place. I don't really drive by there very often.
See, I had a Nintendo 64 growing up, but I wasn't into Pokemon until later in life when I got a Nintendo DS and I was playing...
The autism kicked in.
The autism kicked in. It just hit. And then I started playing, Pokemon Pearl. Still my fave. Even though Platinum is arguably the better game, Pearl is still dear to my heart. I like there's someone in our chat named That Old Pokemon Man. That's crazy.
You dislike the 64 controller? That's the one that kind of looks like a spaceship, right?
Yes.
Or am I thinking of a different one?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a fighter.
It looks like Anakin should be piloting it.
I've been back on emulators for nostalgia right now on PS2 stuff. Nice.
See, the first console I remember like a controller for was the Genesis, and that one kind of just looked like it was just round. It just looked like a little like oval like puck kind of deal.
Pearl, it's diamond all the way. Stop. Pearl.
They definitely didn't feel competitive.
They're exactly the same game, just different bosses at the end. Which legendary you get to catch?
All right, so Chaotic says, small question. If you own this new rig of yours, what would you upgrade first? Money is no option. Well,
you have a B580 with a 12600KF.
I would give my usual disclaimer of like, I almost just wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it.
But if you just have unlimited money and you're like, you have to upgrade it, you're not allowed to like sell it and buy a new one. I mean, you could go like, without overloading the power supply, maybe like a 14600KF and a 5080
Yeah, you
when
could.
it comes out, you know, something like that.
Do it. I don't remember what power supply is on that.
I think it should be a 650. 5080 might be pushing it a little bit.
5080 probably be pushing it.
5070, I wouldn't. I mean, assuming it's gonna be as power efficient as the 40s. I mean, hey, look, 550 watt, 9800X3D, 4070, we're fine.
There you go.
Sega,
The Sega,
Sega. I think that's what it said when you launched the console.
Sega. Ness was your favorite with Duck Hunt? You look like a duck hunter.
Never had a NES. The Dreamcast strength was its failure. It was great to pirate games / media, so people didn't buy. Like, people didn't buy it because they're pirating. I feel like it'd be the opposite.
Oh, are you saying like people didn't buy games for it because it was easy to pirate?
Oh.
So that's why it failed, because no one bought games.
Dreamcast was underrated. I could see it. I think I think that's what we did a mini ITX build, and I think was a broken Dreamcast, if I remember right. It was like the little white, like just perfect square.
They bought the machine but not the game, so they just lost money. Makes sense.
Burn games to the CD.
No, Chaotic, we were saying the max theoretically is an i7 14700K with like a 5070. 4070 Ti Super would work too, but 5070 would be better. Are you already itching to upgrade, or are we talking theoreticals? Because I would not recommend you upgrade right now.
No, I wouldn't either.
I would just be happy with that thing right now, because it's, you know.
We had the gun. That's always cool. I remember like Duck Hunt had like its own gun too. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that I started off with, instead of having like a disc console, which I did, you know, when I was probably about, I'd say like 9 or 10 and above. I mean, you know, it was all disc consoles from there, like with the PS2 Slim, and I had a couple of original Xboxes, and then before that though, it was Sega Genesis for me, which, you know, those were the cartridges. I don't even know when that came out. I assume it was the 90s. I mean, I know it's kind of crazy to think about, like, really our era would definitely be like the original Xbox and their 360, because the original Xbox I think was like 01 and 360 was like 06. So really, you could argue our generation really was the 360 and like the PS3. But it didn't feel like it. For some reason, I feel like our generation was like the old Nintendos and like, you know, PS1, like consoles like that.
Not touching it at all. You just want to know theoretically. That makes sense.
You're trying to sell your original Xbox? Why is that? I feel like they're not worth enough to like sell. I mean, that's just me.
They're cool to have.
Yeah, like I would rather
Flop
have
her
it.
in.
You had a friend that flipped your car in high school with the PS1 in the back seat. It only worked upside down after that.
That's wild.
He must have had a disc in the console.
ET's ratty for you. God, that looks kind of goofy.
Look, we got the tea crate with a little bit of off-white. We got the real yellow here.
Jar's gonna be like, ah!
He's gonna walk in and go, ah, what'd y'all do to my build?
Who's the smoker?
Honey, I've been smoking for 27 years and it hasn't even affected me.
Like that little fan clip by the I.O. shield. That's nice.
Oh, yes.
5090 on Rocket League would be like 2000 FPS. Valid.
It's like when I was playing Minecraft in the stream, I was getting like 1,000+ FPS.
Oh, Minecraft on lower settings, you're just like, whoa!
I needed to put a cap on that thing.
There's a certain point, guys, where like if you're running a game at a certain FPS, it like breaks the game engine. So like,
I just didn't even feel like anything was happening. Like it didn't feel like I was getting 1,000 FPS. It just felt like a smooth like 144.
Your PC's just like, why are you making me generate these frames?
Yeah. It was definitely confused, I think. I said, I've never ran a game like this before.
So I've changed my room around. I'm gonna display my PlayStation collection behind my new setup location. Ooh, that's fire girthy.
I like the other day I saw one of Girthy's streams and I liked the background. He was also playing it. What were you playing, Girthy?
Silver Screws.
It was something I didn't really expect to see you playing, and it was kind of refreshing. Like, I'm glad it wasn't Call of Duty.
You feel like you need a break from COD, brother.
I'm trying to just like push this little guy in so these. Yep, there it goes again.
That was enough staying.
coming out.
Ah, there it goes.
Feel pretty good about that.
I smell
Final Fantasy. Oh, yeah, there it is. I don't think it was Final Fantasy. It was something familiar. And
He was
Final
playing
Fantasies-
Hogwarts?
Yeah, that's what it was. Hogwarts
Oh,
Legacy.
that's cool. Hogwarts is a fun game.
I think he was just in the tutorial, though, if I remember right.
Did you give up on Hogwarts then?
I heard the tutorial was pretty long.
I don't think it's Hogwarts. I honestly don't remember much from that game. I didn't fully finish it. I played probably like 10, 15 hours. It's a good game. I just kind of lost interest. Nah, you still play it? Oh, nice. Extra standoff?
I don't know. I felt like there was. No, I don't think so. Is there?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah.
In any event, I'm probably not going to upgrade this until you guys are giving me the go-ahead in PC Bros I trust. You know what, Chaotic? I would just run with that PC until you can't play. We tell everyone this. Like, what games do you play, Chaotic? Are there any PC games that you're playing right now?
I think he's been playing Marvel.
Okay. If you're playing Marvel, that PC is going to be great for Marvel. It's just whenever you start playing games and you realize, oh, wow, this isn't running the way I want to, then we can talk upgrades.
And now you did go 1442, didn't you?
Oh, here we go. Dollar Dylan. I played a bunch of Indiana Jones yesterday. It's a great game, even if Matt says no one plays it. No, you are a paid actor. How much did they pay you?
He said 20. Oh, your 22 hours you'll never get back.
I beat Indiana Jones, your favorite game. So how would you rate it, Mr. Clean? Is it actually clean? Is it a clean game?
How are any bugs?
Oh, someone's playing Phasmophobia. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You give it a 7? I think that's fine.
Out of
But
100?
also for the well, you got 22 hours of gameplay for the $69.99 they charge. Stellar Blade. Okay, nice.
Is Indiana Jones a game where like once you beat it, do you feel like is that it? Or
Is there any replayability there, or is it just a campaign? I've seen a ton of people playing Indiana Jones. You're lying. It's always 7. What does that mean?
So you're waiting for the new monitor. The new monitor is at tech. I don't even understand what Chaotic's message
There
means.
is a secret ending. Oh, so that's it.
All right, I think we're good to lift here. Up,
Swap cam. Swap cam.
up. Chat, it's bop bop.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Divine interpretation.
Hope someone wants to be sicky.
Oh no.
I think we should deny it.
What's wrong with him?
He says he has the tism.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's fine, Zach. That's fine.
Is it like severe butt cramps? Because I've been having those.
I'm trying to think. Was there something that needed to be done?
The
Can you
GBG mall
check?
thing.
Yeah, can you check, Zach? Can you check Trello just to ensure? There's one thing that I had. It's like a GVG mall fix for your ad spot. You should be able to do that remotely, maybe. Just make sure there's nothing that I assign that's absolutely due today. I don't think there is, but just triple check, please. And if so, you know what to do. But other than that, you're good.
If so, you must edge, Zach.
If so, you must edge your sickness until you complete remotely.
Come on, Tech. What the heck?
B580 is a good GPU. It's good. It
He's
does the
good.
job.
He's
Good.
good.
Good GPU. We got a B570 on the way. We'll test that thing here eventually. And we'll have 5 PC belts with the B570. Just kidding.
Glig. Glug.
Jenna really playing this build with just every single white hue possible.
He knew what he was doing.
I don't see anything, but I'm also stupid. Okay, here we go.
You don't even see the GVG mall one?
He's probably saying he didn't see anything due today because the GVG Mall one was due
You just gotta change it to today and
tomorrow.
Then say it was due today.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Just be ready to get your. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
Penetrated.
Just get ready to get abused tomorrow, beaten, soiled.
Sullied.
Sullied. But no, you're good. You're good, Zach. It's fine.
It's whatever.
I'm disappointed, but it's fine.
It's 27 degrees. Is that in Texas? I would take 27 degrees over this. I'm just saying.
Is Intel releasing a B770 supposedly? But you see, AMD already delayed their GPUs to March.
No.
They did.
Oh, that seems
They
like a
said
bad
they were.
idea.
They said they were ready to go. They were in manufacturers or like retailers' hands, and then they just said, "Let's wait."
Did you see my fun facts about Jensen and?
Yeah, I knew that.
I did not know that.
I knew that they were cousins, but I didn't know that he was in Kentucky. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, chat. Get this. Jensen and Lisa of AMD and Nvidia, freaking cousins. And I know that Jensen worked at AMD for a long time, and Jensen lived in Kentucky. He lived in a place I've never even heard of, though.
What's it called?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
It was like a really weird name in southeastern Kentucky.
That's my grandparents'
And-
neck of the woods, so I might know it.
And his parents like sent him to some like boarding school apparently that they thought was supposed to be like a school for like really good and like gifted kids, but it was actually like a borderline boot camp and
Oh,
like
really?
gave him PTSD.
That's crazy. Toger says that's old news.
Oh, we got Chalupa Batman said that's my neck of the woods, brother. He said I ain't never heard of your grandparents.
That's southeastern Kentucky, brother.
Population of 100.
What part of Kentucky are you in, Chalupa Batman? Where are you at?
Dearborn County.
How many multiplayer games does it take to fix a light bulb? None, because you can't pause a multiplayer game. That's crazy.
That's not what moms used to think back in the day. Though. Remember that, chat?
You could pause that game. You're just being bad.
Chadwick, can you pause your game? Dinner's ready.
Chadwick.
Brunson, pause your game.
Easy on the Eastern Kentucky hate. Oh, I ain't hating Eastern Kentucky. I love those people.
We ain't saying.
I'm
nothing bad.
That's where I'm
Nothing.
from, my man.
Is USB 3
Yep. Up one.
up.
Underneath that 24 pin.
Yoop. I love when they all go through the same spot. Cleaner on the wiener. Methucky.
Methucky.
I can't even say that.
Methucky. My God. 606 by God, baby.
Why does my mom have to be the one that sounds like that?
Methucky. That's how we be talking up here in Methucky.
606 by guy. Kentucky Ballistics. Yeah, he's somewhere. I mean, I assume in Kentucky.
I would assume so.
What part of Kentucky is he in? Does
Belfry,
anyone know?
Williamson, nice.
Milford. I feel like some of the names of like just random like middle of the nowhere cities are always funny.
Bum, bum, bum.
We have one here, like we have what is it, Sluggo, and what else do we got? Paris,
We got Sharky.
London, Sharky, Paint Lake.
Paint Lake.
Whoa, why is there so many of these? Oh, I see. That's a lot. I thought there was like a random PCIe one on there too.
No.
Williamson, Kentucky. Okay. Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky.
Yep, that's a real thing.
Yeah, this doesn't even feel right.
Monkey's eyebrow.
You're in California. California, and it's 33 and you're freezing your ass off, man. Yeah, no, I mean I get it though. When you're used to warmer weather and it gets cold like this, it's cold.
Why are there so many of these? First time building a PC. Why are there so many cables?
You get a fan header at the bottom.
Sir, that's the 24 pin.
The what?
Oh, what do you want to plug up?
The fan.
Can you get it above the power supply, potentially?
Oh, God, make me
I'll push it
unscrew
down.
again.
There it is.
By golly, it's through.
No, I was just joking. Like first time building a PC. Why are there so many cables, sir? That's a 24 pin. It's a cable.
Hey, there's some power supplies though where that 24 pin's kind of coming separated, and you're like, uh-oh.
Do you guys have an hourly rate for when you build customers' PCs? No, it's normally just a flat build fee. So we kind of just factor
we just
in.
feel it out.
We fill it out. We're just like, are you difficult? Yes. times 100. Just kidding. No, it's more or less like if a build we know is going to be complicated, or whether or not we know Jackson and I will build it on stream, or have one of our people in the back build it. We kind of just figure out a rate from there, and we charge you a build fee. And that's for the one-off customs. For the ones like this one, obviously there is the build fee already baked into the price. So what the price you see plus shipping is what you get.
You can do the math yourself. No hidden fees.
You work as a mobile tech for cars? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I bet it's not cool when it's cool.
I bet in this weather it's a pain in the ass. A lot of dead batteries. I called AAA, damn it.
Yeah, drop my number.
I saw you worked at a muffler shop, Jackson. What did you make exhaust?
Huh?
He was asking about your time at the muffler.
What did I make exhaust? I kind of did like I did some exhaust, yeah, like basic repairs, and I have built a couple from scratch, but I mostly actually did like the oil changes and like brake jobs and stuff like that. Basically like more of engine and transmission and like drivetrain work. We had a guy that did a lot of the exhaust stuff. That was his full-time gig.
He knows a guy.
Let me tell you. That exhaust is exhausting. Oh. I love when these zip ties just spontaneously combust.
Aren't you using the green zip ties, brother?
Oh my god, there's another one.
The green ones would not do that to you, brother.
So let's see if we can get a third one to do it. Oh, she's good. I don't know about those green ones.
You put them in there.
I just didn't want to waste them, but they scare me. Those are like the when all else fails zip ties. When there's no zip ties left in the world kind of deal. The puppy is gone. I'm kind of sad about it. Did someone already like come get it, or did you just let it go?
What do you mean by that? Did you just leave it outside? You cruel creature.
You cruel, sick man.
What part of the Panhandle? I grew up in Bay County before I moved to Kentucky. Shout out the Panhandle. Your favorite brand of car? I'm not much of a car guy. I just own a Tesla. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know, son.
I've had two cars in my life. A Jeep that was a hand-me-down from my grandmother, a 95 Jeep Cherokee, and a Tesla.
But will the Tesla outlive the Jeep?
I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Would outlive my usage time? Yeah, most likely. What model? Model Y long range 2020. Is it 23? I think it's 23.
I feel like you got a 24, I thought.
24. Yeah, 24.
Because you got it in, what, like January last year?
I've had it for 2 years now.
Oh.
I got it in November of, 2 years from last November. So I think it was a 3 or 4. I think it was a 3. Why not a plaid? I don't need a plaid. Oh, so are you broke, boy?
Yeah. Can you really not afford it? YouTube must not be paying well.
Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy. I got a practical vehicle, okay? As practical as they get. Are y'all gonna be playing Marvel Rivals? Not today, no.
I'll probably play tonight. It's like, go finish the PC build and play games, guys. Come on.
Would you recommend a Ryzen 9 9000 series CPU? Not for gaming. If you're doing anything beyond gaming, maybe. But if you're just gaming, I would focus more on a Ryzen 7 CPU. Midnight says they sent you pictures. Of
Midnight
what? I
did?
don't know.
The wiener?
Are there any past PC parts that you guys still keep when starting YouTube? You're talking about like some of the PC parts you got for the first time. And we have some old stuff on the shelf over here. One that we've kept. Where did that go?
It's the dog. The dog with the butt on it.
Cute dog.
So where'd the dog go?
Whatever happened to that uncertain logic GPU?
Wasn't it like with the little?
Oh, is that it right there?
Here's that.
No, yeah. Here's the thing, but the GPU's gone. Did we get robbed? Oh, did Jonah move it?
Oh, maybe did he take it on the DIY? Was there any GPUs
He probably
in there?
didn't know. Yeah, maybe. He probably didn't know the value of that thing. 1 second. 1 second, guys. We're going to have to give Jonah a spanking if he moved it.
Oh, wait. Is this it back here? Oh, I found it, chat. It was behind Taco Bell.
No.
I will tell Matt when he comes back in here. Where'd the 3D print just go, though? Did Matt just take it?
No?
I found it.
Oh, where was it?
It was, I think Jonah put the Taco Bell thing, and it was in front of it.
Ah, got it.
So there it is now.
There it is. But anywho,
I reversed roles.
this GPU is kind of special.
That's pretty old.
It's pretty old. This was sent to us by, his username was Uncertain Logic, or Uncle Logic. He sent us this graphics card straight from China. He was living in China teaching English. And then right when COVID hit, he ended up passing away from COVID in China. So we kind of keep this as like a little memory thing for him. But he sent us a lot of cool stuff from China back in the day.
He was here before a lot of you guys were like regulars in chat. He was the regular. Dark Lord Vader would probably remember him, right?
Oh, he got stuff sent. Dark Lord Vader got stuff sent from him too.
Yeah.
Because he got an SSD and everything.
I feel like, I'm trying to think if there's anyone else in chat who would have even been around during that.
Michael remembers them. I can remember. I bet you were around then.
Oh yeah, Michael definitely.
Yeah, see, he still has the Duggo SSD. that was him.
I think we might still have an SSD or two.
The Duggo SSD.
The SSDs that were arguably just flash memory, USB storage.
Yeah, those were some freaky drives.
I'm gonna take this comb off, I think. Making the side panel have a little bulginess to it.
You wish you met us sooner? Well, you know what? You're here now. You're stuck with us.
You can't leave us now.
We're like an STD.
Oh.
You're stuck with us unless you seek medical advice. 2 hydrates and a nut button? Hold the fuck up, guys.
Ooh. Oh, now, chat.
Don't you know that those are optional, chat? And also, we only nut when we want to.
We only nut when we feel it's necessary to nut. And it just so happens that today is that day.
Today is that day. What percentage chance do you get that this PC is going to turn on with that adapter?
It's like 70.
70?
Yeah.
I think it's a coin flip.
The only thing I'm a little worried about is that motherboard. We did get that
that's-
from the repair shelf.
Yeah, the motherboard's a little sus, I'll be honest with you.
And it sucks because I'm like, I don't know if we have any other motherboards that are like that.
Where do we go from there is the question.
Guess we'll have to find something else out there. It's 12600K.
I had to rebuild my entire PC because Microsoft sold me a faulty board. Oh, it sucks.
Oh no.
So much happier on the cable management, having done it more than once now. Let's go. Lego Wacky Wednesday? Y'all are crazy, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Y'all that's a throwback.
people into that. Definitely been here for a little bit.
Wacky Wednesday. When we ate a bunch of cheese and put it on McAllister's desk, and I thought he was going to quit.
I remember just not feeling well after that.
That was a lot of cheese.
It started off really nice. Like I was like, man, this is the dream job here, and then it ended like, wow, I'm hurting.
-10 in Vermont. Ooh. Is this Jean ready to turn on?
It's weird seeing a motherboard that has no display out.
Back fan's not spinning.
Oh.
Nor are the front fans.
Oh. Oh, I probably didn't plug in the hub. Your hair was wet and it got frozen going out to the car? My goodness. It's Antarctica.
I did plug the back fan into the hub already, so.
Yeah, I think the hub just never got plugged in. It's a specialty of mine.
Because watch this, it's going to be such a dramatic, oh!
It's going to go, oh.
Time to get stuff together and make big money. You got this, Girthy. You still on track to do the business you're talking about, or are you doing something else now? I know that whole going to prison thing threw a wrench in things.
What about Girthy's controllers?
Only toes girthy. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Hello from Minnesota. What's up, the native? How you doing?
Dramatic.
The RG is. Do we need to hit a button? Maybe let's do a restart real quick. The RGB was not
It does
on.
have an RGB header. I just didn't think it needed. Does it have doesn't it have a button?
It just has a reset switch.
Oh,
And it's
maybe
a
it
single
does.
front panel.
Maybe it does need it then. All right, where's an RGB header at?
Power supply. Can you get it above that? Perfect.
Can you get it in there without cutting your fingers off?
I'm turning that off. It's weird that it needs it.
Yeah, it's a little off-putting, I'll be honest.
This doesn't have a switch. I guess they're like, you must use the software. Look at that.
It worked?
Look at that.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
You think you're going to make money on TikTok? Guys, you got to take advantage of this TikTok wave. It's
Yeah,
back, brother.
while you can.
It's back, brother.
You only have 90 days.
Go, go. The money you can make if the damn self-respect and morals didn't get in the way, y'all are some freaks. Self-respect? What's that?
Morals? Who are they?
I'm counting Benjamins. Look at this, guys. I already know which color Jonah might pick. Actually, I don't know. He
Jonah's
might,
definitely need to adjust them.
he might do that blue. you
Nah,
know?
he'll go RGB. He's an RGB guy now.
Oh, he's an RGB guy now?
He's transitioned.
Oh.
He's changed, chat.
Colleen!
DJ Colleen.
All right, RGB sucks. Oh my
Oh.
God, so rude. What was I gonna say? Hopefully the rest of the dream team's here, alive and well. What's
Jonah
all
was
this
up, so I'm assuming he'll be fine.
What are all these plastic shavings on this case? Look at this. What's happening here?
Manufacture.
Montek.
It's been manufactured.
Two
chat.
build Tuesday is 9:46. Nah, the cutoff is if it's 9:30, we'll build another. 9:46, we chilling.
Yeah, we don't even have it anymore ready at the moment.
We straight chilling.
I think today we'll probably get a lot of shipments in those. So. Chaotic's live. He got loud right now.
That's absolutely crazy.
Okay.
Chad, you want to see the 5090 again? You want to look at it? You want to
We can show him that now.
you want to sug on it?
Chad, do you guys want to lick the 5090? Do you want to
This
absorb
is actually
the
this is
32
actually gonna be the
gigs?
packaging, by the way.
Oh, it is?
It is. They went for their whole thing was recycle friendly, inkless.
Remember, that's what I remember. I was just saying. I was like, man, it'd be cool.
It's only for the founders cards. Obviously, you know the aftermarket ones will be different, but like yeah, for the founders cards, this is the packaging.
It's not ugly. I don't think.
It's not horrible. I get the vision.
See, it's not huge, but it's pretty big. It's here than the previous ones.
Come to me. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Look at it, chat.
Here she is.
It almost is giving ARC card vibes, isn't it? It's
pretty
like Nvidia and ARC.
I'm gonna be curious what this is like with that adapter. That right angle with that adapter coming off.
Oh yeah.
Especially in the P5. I mean, the P520 doesn't really matter. But yeah, look at this thing.
Pinky Tech, you also have my address. I don't think you need this
We
card,
lost
Pinky
her.
Tech.
It looks like AI's is fake. You know, it is kind of like, hey, here's your $2,000. It's crazy. I like it. I mean, I love the fact that they made it a 2-slot card.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures of people comparing this to the 4090, and it's just like,
Well, it's like
huge.
I was saying the other day, what's crazy, chat, is the PCB only really goes to like where the 16 pin is, or
Yeah.
maybe even a little before that. So like in theory, they could make the 5090 like even smaller.
Yeah, I remember someone did a tear down. The cooling is like these two fans, and in the middle there's like a vapor chamber heatsink setup, so it's on the die, and then it like goes out to the two fans.
Right.
So, I know people are worried about temperatures. I mean, I can't really tell you anything right now,
So you can make it low profile.
but you know. Yeah, where's our low profile 5090? Is it thin or is it the camera? It's thin. I mean, look at it. I mean, I'd say thin. Here, let's do a comparison here. Chad, this is where you all need to have your fingers ready. If I drop this thing, I mean, here's a 4070. Look at that. I mean, it's not much thicker than that 4070 Super. It's long, but it's not much thicker. So, exclamation point OBSBot should be our affiliate code if you're trying to buy one. Does it blow? We'll see. We'll see. Giggity.
Got my tractor back, Trent.
Oh, he's got his tractor.
Time to go on deer.
Guys, if you want to be a pro in CS2, you need this graphics
I
card.
wonder how many FPS it'll get.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of FPS.
You figured you just go ahead and go ahead and type your credit card numbers in chat. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
Go ahead and do that. All right.
Chaotic, have you gotten any weird emails yet? Yeah, I doubt. I mean, most of our chat's pretty cool, so I doubt anyone actually did that. So is this a review copy? Did Daddy Nvidia gift this? Yes, this is a. They have not asked for it back, and if they do, we will ghost them.
After they see our video, they might be like, "Can we have that back?"
They're gonna be like Ferrari. We're not allowed to do anything we want to do.
I will say normally it's a
They're
good
pretty
sign
cool.
or bad sign. They've sent it to a lot of people
And they really have never complained about stuff we've done.
until now.
Yeah. Now we've done worse, honestly. This one at least, like, I mean, like, it's crazy, but like, it's not like the bottleneck's gonna be like absolutely wonkers, you know, if we're doing 4K.
Especially 4K.
That ain't too bad.
I definitely do think, but I do
cool.
want to sprinkle in if we can ever test like maybe like Warzone or something like back to back, you know, 1440 then 4K or 1080 and
Yeah.
4K.
Watch it be like no difference, and you're like, wow,
That would be
that's a
funny.
bottleneck right there.
Broke Bubble Boy Jonah.
Shut up, New York potatoes.
Dude, that
You
was
can't
good.
even grow potatoes in New York because it's a city.
Because it's
Ooh.
a snow mound.
Potatoes have to be
Ooh.
street trash.
There's no soil.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Your 1800 watt breaker, you will be fine. You know, we'll have the watt meter chat, so that'll be really fun to tell you guys how many watts it's actually pulling. I can find out if my 550 watt will support it.
Oh my god.
Guide the rage and girthy tic tac. All right.
Goithy.
Girthy, what game are you gonna be playing, or what game is he playing currently?
Better not be Warzone. Better be one of those new games.
What's this thing over here? You see this?
What thing?
The open and close thing? Oh, I guess you can.
That's
maybe
for a hard
put
drives,
more-
probably.
Put the fans in?
Oh, actually, no, yeah, you're
I think
right.
you can't add fans there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
like a
that's too much
cutout
work.
so you can put a radiator or a fan in
He's
there.
playing Hogwarts. Nice.
I saw that and immediately my mind thought of like the old like hard drive cages where you can like quick disattach them.
Yeah, someone told me that they said that you can't you can. They said that my hot take on these RGB fans looking better than the regular ones. I'm like, that's not really true because you can see the individual LEDs on these ring fans. I'm like, I don't think
Where?
you can anymore. I'm like, they've gotten really good at that. Now the old ones, yeah, like the old Corsair ones where they had the ring on the outside, yeah, those didn't look that great.
See, the only thing like I can get behind it. I like the ring fans. The only thing I don't like is when you're at this like one of you will come back here. It just feels like they're missing or like they're off or something. I know it's like when are you ever gonna see that? So that's why I'm like
Yeah.
I can get behind it. It's not a big deal.
You just can't see the other side.
That is the one thing for me is
Well,
I'm
my thing
like
is, the problem that I have with the regular RGB fans is that if it's on your desk and it's right next to your monitor, if it's on like white or something, it's like blind.
It feels like a flashbang.
And it's like distracting to me. So
Hey,
and
Ma-
as a competitive gamer,
Here we go again.
Bronze and Marvel Rivals, by the way. I was kidding.
Bronze and Marvel Rivals, by the way. 5 hours of Marvel Rivals, by the way. You know, I don't know. I just I kind of don't like the whole like having so many RGB in my system.
It's like the other day, Ben was Ben's shown his identical twin, by the way, chat. Are you guys identical?
Yeah.
They're very similar. Okay, they look alike. They're identical. But he's a pretty like what is he like diamond in Valorant like
Yeah.
he usually gets pretty up there. And I don't remember he said something, and I recalled to the day before of him like just screaming in Discord like till he muted, and he was like, you know, I'm about to play in like this like gold lobby. He's like, God, why am I playing with gold? So, like this is just an insult. And I was like, didn't you go negative in a silver lobby yesterday? And he was like, yeah, I did. I'm muting. I was like,
Yeah, that's Ben.
That's crazy.
Would I run in a 48 or wait till a 5070 Ti? 5070 Ti for show. Or at least wait until the benchmarks
Wait till they all come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, benchmarks are coming out soon.
That would be such bad FOMO if you like right now, you know, and it ends up being good. But if it ends up being bad, then you won't have FOMO. You'll be like, wow, I'm glad I got my
Maybe
4080.
someone will sell their 4080 for like a 5090, and then you get a better price on said 4080.
If you're looking used.
That's right.
So then it's switching off and on you guys to see if they can tell the difference. Huh?
Switching off and on, you guys.
What do you?
I'm not comprehending, Xenos. Would it beat the Ryzen 4070? That is a
No.
card that can never be beat by anything. You know what? So someone bought that system, guys,
Yep.
with the 4070 that had
The Ryzen 4070.
Yeah, with the Ryzen 4070 that had the 3D prints on it, and I didn't think about like hot glue and the heat and the the spinning and stuff like that. But one day they came back in and the system was fine actually. I think they just wanted a cleaning or something, or they were just asking why parts were falling off the GPU, and it was just the 3D prints that were over top. That's why I'm glad I modified it the way I did, because Hunter was just like, oh, these are just decoration, and just took them out, and the guy was like, oh, okay, cool.
What's this
But
guy doing?
that's pretty funny.
Good pictures for the IG.
They're asking about Jonah and Bemin.
Oh, Ben. I think he's saying, can you play the game of trying to tell who's who?
Oh, Ben and Jonah.
Yeah.
When you have first, it's like I've heard a few people say this, and I agree. When you first meet them, especially if you meet them separately, it's pretty difficult.
But once you know,
oh yeah, it's easy. It's like
easy.
Oh, then it's like.
I don't even have like a doubt in my mind when I see the two of them. Like who's who? Jonah Kiss is different.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Go on, turn that light off, boy.
Talk about kissing different. This guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
Chat. It's dark in here now, boys.
I made out like a bandit because I'm stealing kisses.
Guys, you like Jonah's back?
It's so dark.
Too much tongue, says Dark Lord Vader.
Oh, Jonah's getting the light out, chat. Just wait for it.
Jonah Yacht.
The Rizzler?
If Jonah's not getting bullied, he's getting sexually harassed.
That's day in the life work office.
Can you do a spoof on like DIY where it's like the day in life of work of Jonah and like you just have us all like hit on you the whole day and stuff?
Doing a nice ass today, boy.
I just want to see you like leaned over taking B-roll.
Does
and
it
just add a
clap
huge
today?
clap.
Does it clap today?
Matt, he's taking B-roll. Matt and I are both just standing over him like, that's right, boy. That's real good.
You can see us doing our commentary over here while he's taking pictures.
I want the last shot to be it just pans down. You all
Now Chad's
I'm getting the last shot.
Oh my god.
The chat just
Sorry.
keeps saying, did it collapse
Under
today?
the desk the whole time. You've never been wearing pants during any video. It's all been.
Yeah, we don't wear pants.
I never
guys.
believed in pants. I feel like pants are what are designed to hold the man back.
That's why we need skirts.
Ooh, yeah.
Like in Braveheart. they
Everyone's
were afraid.
accessible.
Kilts and skirts.
Kilts and skirts.
If Jonah pulls out the latex ASMR ears, I'm the F out. Do we need those? Those
Out what?
those ASMR ears.
Dude, I hate those.
Those like little.
Where it's like
little
two
gummy
mics and it's just silicone. Like,
That's going to the next PC building stream, guys.
No, I don't get that.
oh my god! And whenever like they're doing anything and they have like the fake nails and they just have to.
So when Chad said, I'm getting Diddy
Gives me
vibes.
shivers thinking about it because it makes me so uncomfortable. Like one track audio is really weird. Like it's just one ear going. Like oh my god, fuck, it feels so weird.
They
Like that
can't
time-
stop watching.
It's like that time we had you monitor while we were at like Walmart and you had the headphones in and we were just talking to you like,
Yeah, we were like, oh fuck.
hey, McAllister, you're the only one who can hear me right now.
You'd be like just whispering in my ear as you go pee. You're like, here, I'm about to piss. And you hold your mic towards the water.
Do you think
You would
baby
do
oil
that?
would cool a
Wanted to do
PC?
that.
Look up our mineral oil computers. You'll see the the results of that. I wouldn't use KY jelly though.
For what?
Cooling a PC.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I would think someone's done. I know that's a pretty popular trend is like taking really old computers and like seeing what'll cool it.
Ask Diddy. Diddy definitely had a baby
You see
oil
Z-Boy
PC.
Ink on beer today?
Yeah.
Z-Boy Z.
It was funny. I was like
Chef Boyardee.
waking up and I was like, pretty good day. I was like,
Oh.
you know, I'm tired. I was like,
Today might be the day.
nah, I'm just tired.
Did you
I'm
get a
just
straight on
tired.
shot of that, Jonah?
But I was like, it would make me feel more confident.
Or something close to that that I could use as a thumbnail.
Doubling up.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's more convenient or less, but I looked at the Trello board and saw one thing and I'm like,
I don't know.
But then I remembered Monday is my job, so and I gotta get done with that.
It does feel like whoever the second person to say they want to stay out, it feels like they're like the copycat.
Will this PC be on the
That could've been
website?
you.
I was
Yes.
tempted 'cause I was like, oh, we'll have to do some things. I'm like, well, I can't get thumbnails for them. And I was like,
No, Zexy is working from home all day. He said he's not going to stop grinding.
He's on the grind, so.
Never stops.
Chat, do we see any heat?
Time's up. All right, chat, we're going to raid Girthy. I was going to say we're fine to raid. We're going to raid Girthy.
Girthy, you better be playing something cool.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching today. We'll be back in tomorrow for another PC build, and that's about it. See you
wanna
guys.
add this kit, Jonah? Double up.
Double up. City 4.
City 4 gig.
City 5 gig. City. Wacky. I'm sorry. I'm
6'4", I'm flexing. They said hi, McAllister.
Diddy. Got a BBL.
P. Diddy got a BBL. Chad, since Dracula Flow's not coming back, we're going to have to take the place.
Well, how do you know that?
I don't know. We haven't seen him in a while. Is he ready
He
to...
started beefing with what's her face? Oh,
The Queen of Egypt?
yeah.
Ja Rule? All right, guys. We are rating Girthy Tic Tac. Hope you guys enjoyed this Tuesday morning stream. We'll be back tomorrow for another magical stream. So, hopefully Girthy's playing something fun. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Saw that shutter, guys. See that shutter? I said...